Always a pleasure.
Well, well, you've experienced both shades of madness. Wonderful. You seem fulfilled. Full of fill. Bursting at the seams. Seamless. Now, to the meat of your endeavor. The crux of the situation. The reason for your being here. And the likely cause of your death.
All right, so what do you mean exactly?
You'll be stopping the Grey March, altering the course of events, breaking the cycle!
Uh-huh.
A fly in the ointment, a new cause for a different effect. We're going to change things. No! Things will be different this time around. You'll be my champion. You'll grow powerful. You'll grow to be... me. Prince of Madness, a new Sheogorath. Or you'll die trying. I love that about you.
Wait. How... you actually want me to become a Daedric prince? How? How is that possible, my lord?
A fair question. You won't really. At least I don't think so, but you'll have power. My power. Try not to lose it. It's a pain to replace. But for all intents and purposes, you'll be me. A me to fight the him, since I won't be around. It's simple, really, if you don't think about it.
So why me exactly?
Because you seem a nice enough sort, and you've made it this far. And if you don't, I'll swallow your soul and vomit it into the ever-filling chamber pot of the ageless. But mostly because I asked nicely.
Right. Yeah, I have to ask, is that a real thing? The chamber pot? You know what, never mind. So where will you be?
Well, not here. Didn't I say that? I'm never here when Jiggelag walks. It's one of the rules. I've told you too much for now. Listen to me. Prattle on. I can see your mortal brain straining. We'll talk more later.
All right. So enough about later. What do you want me to do now?
Now, you've seen the great torch that burns brightly over New Sheoth. No, because it doesn't. It should, but it doesn't. You'll fix that. You'll go to Cylorn and bring back the Flame of Agnon to relight the torch. Oh, and take care with my minions at Cylorn. In their eternal quest to please me, they're constantly fighting over Cylorn. It can be tiresome, but really, it's divine. Divinely tiresome.
Right.
Well, that's your problem now. Off with you. I don't want to see you again until the great torch is lit. I wouldn't want to have to hurt you much. Oh, don't forget to make use of dear Haskell. Between you and me, if he's not summoned 3 or 4 times a day, I don't think he feels appreciated.
Don't worry. I'll make sure he feels plenty appreciated. While I was out, I saw these things called Priests of Order.
They're the worst of all. My own subjects, working for the enemy. It's enough to make an old Daedric prince get all weepy. It doesn't help that they're the ones who make the obelisks work. A little chanting, a little ritual, and poof, Knights of Order. Bad news. Kill them when you see them. But don't touch the corpse until they're really dead. Which they aren't until you deactivate the obelisk.
The obelisk?
They're getting more active every day. Not a good sign. You know what would be a good sign? Free sweet rolls! Ho, ho, ho! Who wouldn't like that? Shut them down where you can, and make sure to kill the priest you see around them. If you don't, they can reactivate the obelisk.
Okay. I can do that, I suppose. Good day.
Ta! Come visit again, or I'll pluck out your eyes!
I'm have to admit, you're quite a snappy dresser.
Blessings.
Oh.
Oh!
That sun is really starting to bother me. I don't even think anyone here has blood for me to drink. I'm just gonna have to live with it. It's okay.
Oh!
It's okay. I can do that. I'm tough. Okay. Where is this place? Cylon. Oh, that's way over
How
there.
may I serve?
My goodness. Fortunately, I can move a little bit quickly over land. So, Jigalog, the Daedric Prince of Order, even though I've never heard of such a thing. Maybe a little more order will do this place good. So we'll leave that be. The Daedric Prince of Order. That's been bugging me ever since he first mentioned it. There is no such thing. I am well versed in the Daedric Lords. I don't remember how many there are off the top of my head, but I've never heard of a Jigalog. And I've certainly never heard of one being of order. I wonder... This could literally just be one big trick. A joke he's playing on me. I mean, it does seem his type, right? He sees some ambitious, powerful, mortal. That'd be me, of course. And he's like, ho ho ho, I'm gonna pluck out his eyes. But then he thinks, no, first thing I'm gonna do is make him go insane by giving him this long quest to go after a fake Daedric god. Idiot. Maybe that's not it. Maybe I'm being paranoid. Doesn't make sense, though. Then again, what he says does have a ringing of trueness to it. At this point, though, I don't think that Jigalog is real. That doesn't make sense. For there to just be some Daedric prince who just happens to show up once an era, that's silly. It's far more likely that the reason Sheogorath is missing is because he takes on the guise of Jigalog and runs along being, you know, evil and destroying everything because Sheogorath. I mean, what else is there to add to that? That actually sounds a lot more likely, and I think that's what's happening here. And he's decided this time around, rather than be tiresome and just destroy his entire realm and kill all of his inhabitants and minions, he's instead going to have a thing where he tries to stop himself with me. So I am literally just another form of entertainment to him. Which does strike me as very shit. God, this sun! I can barely see. It is so burning. Oh, God. Let me cast you. Yeah! Stupid tree. I hate trees. Especially trees with like 8 eyeballs. God, that's gross. Oh, God, that's blinding. And it burns. God, it burns. My skin is literally flaying off of me as I stand here. I need to get a hold of blood somehow. I need to revert my vampirism. Maybe this will help for a little bit. Nope, can still feel it burning down here. Haven't had to deal with this problem in a long time. Hello. Huh. How unusual. Just random order. And of course Sheogorath would pick order to be his big enemy. I don't even feel that's worthy of explaining. Rather, I find it interesting how he goes out of his way to emphasize how boring order is, because of course he would. I'll show him how boring order really can be. He can still wield the sword. God, that's weird. I don't even know why. I mean, I have theories, of course. I've already postulated on those. Whatever. So, Sylarn. A place where Sheogorath literally allows his own minions to fight each other. Because, of course he does. Mania or dementia? Whatever.
State your business. Sylarn is holy ground, unfit for mortals.
Right. I'm here on Sheogorath business.
Then you are free to enter the shrine of the Flame of Agnon. This key will allow you passage through any door in Sylarn.
Good. So, I need to light the Flame of Agnon.
The flame is lit from the shrine's 2 altars. Once the Orioles are driven out of Sylarn, it will be our pleasure to light the flame for Sheogorath.
Right.
The Grukhedric Ulfri will explain everything. You should speak to her at once.
Okay. I suppose I can do that. Excuse me.
Halt! Mortals are not permitted within the walls of Holy Sylarn.
You two really are a lot alike. So, Sheogorath sent me.
My pardon, Lord. Receive this key, and with it free passage throughout the shrine of the Flame of Agnon.
I am told to light the Flame of Agnon.
Alas, we cannot light the flame until we take control of the Altar of Despair from the infernal Maskin. The Armazal would wish to speak to you at once. Proceed through this door to our main encampment at the Altar of Rapture.
I don't really care about either of you. I'm going to be completely blunt. So I'm going to flip a coin. Let's see here. Do I have a coin on me? Do I have anything I can flip on me? Let's see. Aha! That will not do, apparently. Well... Oh, here we go. Okay. Whoa.
Sheogorath's blessings upon you.
Yes. Whoa, and it's... Okay, it's... I'm not trying to throw this at you, I swear. Alright. This side, I'll go with the Orioles. This side, I'll go with the Dementias. Yeah! Alright.
Sheogorath's blessings upon you.
Dementias? You know, I don't actually remember. Whatever. Fine. You.
This is no place for a mortal. We are about to join battle against the Maskin. You'd best stand aside.
The Maskin, right. Sheogorath sent me.
My pardon, emissary. I am at your service.
Of course.
We are preparing to sweep the Maskin scum from Sylarn. Perhaps Sheogorath sent you to help us.
Why don't you tell me about the Maskin?
The treacherous ones. The dark seducers of ill repute, whose every action drags Sheogorath's holy name through the mud.
Okay, that's why you call them dark seducers. It's an insult. And so what can you tell me about the Orioles, then?
That's what we call ourselves. The most loyal and honorable servants of Sheogorath.
Of course. So about this flame.
Only the servants of Sheogorath can light the flame, by kindling the altars of despair and rapture which feed the flame. Alas, we hold only the altar of rapture. The treacherous Maskin hold the altar of despair. We must control both to light the flame. If you help us seize the altar of despair from the Maskin, I will be honored to kindle the flame of Agnon for my lord Sheogorath.
Can't you both just ignite it?
The flame is fed from the altar of rapture.
Yeah, okay, yes, that's great. So what's your battle plan, Miss Oriole?
The only way to assault the altar of despair is down the main passage between the 2 altars. It will be difficult. The Mazkin have fortified their position, but I am confident that with your help, we can defeat them. Will you help us retake the Altar of Despair and drive the Mazkin out of Sylarn once and for all?
Sure. Why not?
Very good, Emissary. With your help, we will rid Sylarn of the Mazkin once and for all. Down with the Mazkin!
I care lots
Orioles,
about
follow
this
me.
task. Lots and lots, actually.
Kneel before the Saints!
Let me get a nice vantage point here.
Kneel before the Saints!
No. Damn it. If only I could. There we go. I'm ready to. Oh, damn it. They're already done. Sorry about this.
Death to the Mazkin! For the glory of Sheogorath!
Enjoy the healing.
Orioles, follow me!
Etor, Oriole!
Is that a guy?
Mazkin, to arms!
For the Mad God! Kneel before the Saints!
Etor, Oriole!
You know, I'm not sure why you need my help. You seem to be doing just well on your own.
The enemy is upon us.
There we go. Got most of you with heal that time. Interesting. I've never actually just played support like this. Usually I'm more that kind of a person. I'm pretty good at this. I could probably ensure the victory of armies at this point. Instead of just killing an enemy army by myself. Still requires all my time and attention though, so I'm not sure that's really worth pursuing. Come on. You can do it, girls. There you go. Here, have a heal. Don't worry.
Those traps up ahead will cut my Orioles to pieces. But if you can get that gate near the bridge open, we can bypass their traps and meet them blade to blade. We'll hold our position here until you get that gate open. May Sheogorath's madness guard and guide you.
Okay. Sure. I can do that, I suppose. Oh, look. Traps. More traps, apparently. Hello. Hi.
What is it, Emissary?
So why don't you tell me about the Mazkin?
You know us as Dark Seducers, a name given us by our enemies. But we are the Mazkin in our own tongue, Sheogorath's only truly loyal servants.
And what about the Orioles, I believe it was?
Our rivals, the so-called Golden Saints. One day Sheogorath will finally recognize their bull-headed stupidity and expel them from the realm.
Right. Well, thank you for the information.
For Sheogorath's glory.
Yes, indeed.
Mazkin!
Oh,
For Sheogorath.
have some heals. You got this, girl. Shush, boom.
Kneel before the Saints. Kneel before the Saints.
Sugar-magoo. That's my battle cry.
For Sheogorath!
So... Wow, there actually are males amongst you. Who knew? Go on.
The Altar of Despair is ours, but the battle is not over yet. Defensive positions.
For the mad god!
Yeah, I'm not getting involved.
Eta Oriole!
Oops.
For the mad
I
god!
just healed everyone. I wonder what it would be like to just sit here and heal them and make them fight forever. But that'd be very boring.
For Sheogorath!
And I don't like being boring.
For the mad god! Eta Oriole!
Well, congrats. You killed a bunch of Daedra who will
Victory is
reincarnate anyways.
ours. I have already selected a candidate for the honor of kindling the Altar of Rapture. I will now claim the honor of victory for myself, here on the Altar of Despair.
So, what are you going to do?
The altars can only be kindled by the willing sacrifice of a Mazkin or an Oriole.
Oh.
It is my great honor to release my soul to Oblivion in service to Lord Sheogorath. Farewell. I will not walk these lands for many a year.
Right.
Go.
Why does it not surprise me that Sheogorath, of all people, would decide, you know, I think we should make a system where, in order to light the flame that honors me, people should kill themselves. Oh! God, that looks painful. Well, whatever. It's done, I suppose. A waste. Note to self, when I create Perfectia, we're all going to be one unified will, instead of this fighting against yourself malarkey. What a waste. I mean, I guess if I was feeling generous, I could say that maybe it engenders a form of creativity and expressionism, because, you know, you're always arguing with yourself, ergo you'll always come up with new ideas to argue with yourself, and I'm actually turning around. But at the same time, I mean, these people literally just killed themselves because Sheogorath wanted to have his own people fighting against his own people. Oh, for God's sakes. Maybe I'm just missing the sense of that. I don't know. I am trying to make sense of the so-called Mad God. Psh. The Daedric Prince of Madness. I wonder. Oh, right! Sun! Loving it. Absolutely.
Speak quickly,
loving
mortal.
it. There we go. Well, that definitely feels much better. Now I'm burning from the sun and from the fire that's on me. At least I can run fast. Come on. I have to admit, it is kind of interesting getting this sort of perspective on things. The flame burns underwater. Perfect. It's been a while since I've done these kind of mundane tasks. Having to do so again certainly reminds me of, I don't know, humility? Is that the word I want to use? Hi, I'm on fire. Just felt like sharing. Trying to get into the swing of things. I don't know how to act mad anymore. It doesn't work anymore. I don't even know why. Oh well. It's not like it matters. You know. Maybe I don't have to act mad anymore. Maybe I don't need to pretend anymore. Am I Martin died for a good reason, after all. So did I.
Ah!
I really dislike the sun. Note to self, Perfectia will not have a sun. No sun, no false dichotomy, no stupid ugly creatures. No creatures at all, actually. No deadly creatures, anyways. How could you become so dulled to your realm that you can change effectively infinitely that you just kind of let it do its own thing? Unless maybe that's boredom speaking. Ugh! I've been waiting for 7 bajillion years, and I'm just tired of taking care of this ant problem, so I'm just gonna make it go away by not looking at it anymore. Oops, that's the wrong spell. Because I'm Sheogorath, the stupid. And I like wasting resources against myself.
Ah!
Oh! Oh! That actually hurt. Ugh, whatever. Am I not there yet? My goodness, this really was on the other side of the island. Oh well. I don't recall seeing that sky before. It's actually quite pretty.
Ah!
A piteous pretty.
Ah!
But pretty nonetheless.
Oh!
Hi.
Speak, citizen.
I'm on fire. Alright. Fire, fire, fire! Burning, burning, burning.
Speak quickly, mortal.
This does actually burn quite a bit, you know. Alright, here we are. Ironically, it doesn't really burn anymore.
You've brought it! The holy flame of Agnon, the fire of inspiration and rapture.
Right, right.
If you light the great torch on the Mania side of the Sacellum, you will be a hero to the people of Bliss, I assure you.
Can I light it on both sides?
Do not think about it. Dream about it. Let your mind soar on flights of fancy. I know you will choose well in the end.
Right. So what's your case?
You burn with the purging fire of Agnon, the flame of truth, the flickering beacon of hope in the gloom of despond.
Uh-huh.
Come, light the great torch for dementia. Illuminate the conspiracies, deepen the shadows. The people of Crucible await their hero.
Why do I have to choose?
Yes, let your mind worry at the problem. Let fear and dismay over making the wrong choice sink their talons deep into your brain.
I hate both of you. But I hate you slightly less.
Kinnereth bestowed the boot.
So, you've decided to light the torch for Mania?
Slightly less.
I knew I saw the glint of true mania in your eyes, my child. Go now, and let the holy flame inspire the people of Bliss to new heights of madness.
Why is madness seen as a good thing? You know what? Silly question. I take it back. Excuse me. There we go. Whew. That feels better. Can I still light the other one? No? Okay.
Another sheep returns to the flock.
Hi.
Aren't you off to a good start? That's important. For me. Really, your work is going to save me a lot of time.
Right. How exactly am I saving you time? I mean, you're the...
The Grey March is upon us, and the ordering begins. Armies of order, sweep my realm! Death! Destruction! Then I have to pick up the pieces. And there are always lots of pieces. I don't like it. having to rebuild my realm every era. Sometimes I forget where things go, like New Sheoth. I can never remember where it belongs. You'll change that. Break the cycle. You'll stop Jiggalag, and I'll have my realm to come back to. I've never actually tried that before.
I can tell. Maybe you are telling the truth. That would also explain why your realm is so small. So you really think that I, a mere humble mortal, can stop the Grey March?
Why not? Something has to work. Once I dug a pit and filled it with clouds. Or was it clowns? It doesn't matter. It didn't slow him down.
Of course not.
To be honest, it wasn't the best idea. And it really began to smell. Must have been clowns. Clouds don't smell bad. They taste of butter. And tears. But this is all new. A fresh idea. Something I hadn't thought of. Until I did. It's sure to work. Even though it might not.
So what would you have me do next?
Now, you'll need the respect of my citizens. They'll need a leader, someone to look up to when I'm gone. They're the backbone of any great land.
I'll agree with that.
Except where the backbone is an actual backbone. Ever been to Malakoth's realm? Oh, nasty stuff.
Ugh.
But back to the business at hand. You'll need to control one of the Courts of Madness. Replace a current duke, or duchess, whichever. That will command respect. The people will rally around you. You'll have their love, their admiration, their complaints, whatever, as long as it keeps them on our side.
And won't the Duke/Duchess be displeased at being, displaced?
No. No. Absolutely not. Well, yes, absolutely. Bit of a shame for them. But sometimes you need to break a few eggs. Or skulls. There are rules, though, even in the Isles. Rituals and rules. You need to follow them.
Of course.
Speak to Artis and Dervenin, the High Priest at the Sacelum Arden Sul. They can explain what needs to be done. And you've always got our man Haskell to call on for help. Faithful, like a good hound, that one. And he looks better in a suit.
He does look better than a hound. I'll agree with that.
Ta! Come visit again, or I'll pluck out your eyes!
Tidings and welcome.
Right, so, you.
The great torch shines with the pure light of Mania. You chose well.
Blah, blah.
In accordance with the ancient tradition. Receive now the raiment of Arden Sul in honor of your mighty deed in service to Mania.
Do you have any idea how many things I've received for honorable manias, mighty whatevers in my career? In the last year, you know what? You don't care. I'm going to replace the Duke. How do I do that?
Yes, how we would all aspire to be as great a leader as the first. Our savior, Arden Sul, the greatest Duke of the ages. We celebrate him with the ritual of accession, the path to maniac bliss.
Okay. So what's that?
An important part of our history, my friend. I would be glad to tell the tale if you have a moment.
All right.
Certainly. When the ruler of Mania has decided it is time, he will choose a successor from his court. The successor is invited to a huge celebration, a night of hedonistic revelry, wine, song, and of course, green moat.
That all sounds terrible.
During this, the exiting regent imbibes 3 doses of the potent drug. This causes his heart to burst, and his lifeblood flows from his body.
What?
The successor then gathers the drug-tainted blood and brings it to the altar of Arden Sul in the Sacelum. Once this is done, I will proclaim the successor a duke or duchess. Then Sheogorath gives his blessing, and the cycle is completed.
What is wrong with you people? Well, what's the dementia ritual?
I'm disappointed in your choice. You'll find Mania to be a fickle friend.
And you wouldn't be? Tell me about the ritual of ascension.
Seldom is the subject ever Wait a moment. Did you want to hear the history of the ritual?
That's what I asked.
Very well. Spoken like a true son of the demented.
I'm not demented.
To become the ruler of dementia, the current leader's heart must be cut out and brought to the altar of Arden Sul in the Sacellum. Once this is done, I can pronounce the heart-bearer a duke or duchess. Then, all that is required is the blessing of our lord, Sheogorath.
Can't I just kill both of them?
You're back! How nice for you! Does that mean you've made a decision? Or are you lost? Suicidal? Just let me know.
Only a little bit. Don't worry, I don't need help with that.
A friendly word of warning before you choose. Once you've decided which duke to replace, there's no turning back. One choice. No more. No less. Try not to do something stupid.
Right.
So which is it? What will it be? Mania? Dementia? The suspense is killing me! Or you, if I have to keep waiting.
We'll choose Mania.
A safer choice, perhaps. Maybe you'll live through this. Aiden's a bit lost these days. Not that it's a bad thing, it suits him. Until now. Besides, won't it be a grand surprise when you make his heart burst from too much green moat? Thaden loves surprises.
I have a feeling he won't like that one, but whatever.
We will speak when your task is complete.
That's a nice trick. Whatever. Whoops, wrong way. So... I have to get some green moat, and then I have to poison the Duke. You know, it's almost ironic. I should have actually chosen the Duchess. And then I could have made all of her dreams of conspiracies come true.
Yes?
Oh, well. Isn't it this way? Oh, I hate the architecture of this damned place. Here we go. Here we go. Maybe? No? Hello? No.
Sylarn is ours at last, thanks to you.
Of course. I suppose I am a bit more maniacal than I am demented, so this seems appropriate.
Friend. Yes? What is it?
Excuse me, Duke.
Family
Hi.
Thinks his house.
You.
What can I do for you on this fine, fine day?
I want to know how to poison that guy.
If I were you, I'd check with Thedan's steward, Wide-Eye.
Thank you.
You can usually find her roaming around New Sheoth, or spending a lot of time on the palace grounds.
Why would she... You know what, never mind.
May all your days be filled
Oh, she's
with
right
enlightenment
there.
and
She's right here.
Greetings, friend. How can I help you this fine day?
You know, I take it back. You're not attractive. Your eyes are way too wide. I want to poison Thedan.
Such a kind and noble man.
No, you
In
don't.
times like these,
Listen
it's
to me.
good to have a leader who still enjoys all the modern pleasures Mania has to offer.
That's wonderful. I'm sorry. You said pleasures?
Well, yes. Apart from enjoying his painting, reading a good book, or a rousing night of erotic bedroom games. I'm speaking of Greenmote, of course. There is no greater pleasure.
Of course.
If I didn't have such a busy daily routine, I'd likely indulge myself in its pleasures more often.
Naturally, naturally. I would too. Why don't you tell me about this daily routine issue?
Very well. I see little harm in telling you. After a bit of reading in the garden and running my special errand at noon, I like to shop at Books of Bliss. Around 8 p.m. we are served dinner. Gundlar is quite a chef and prepares Thaden's meals personally, adding just a hint of greenmote. After that, we dance, we sing, or we do whatever else suits my lord's tastes.
Naturally. Tell me about this green mote.
Greenmote is the refined version of the spores that are harvested from the spore trees that dot Mania. We keep the greenmote safely tucked inside the greenmote silo. You can imagine the ruckus if its location was known.
Oh my goodness, yes.
Only a select few, such as myself, know the silo's location. However, we are sworn to secrecy.
Of course. And a beautiful Argonian like you would never tell someone like me, would you?
There isn't enough gold or enough jokes in the world that would convince me to tell you where the green mote is located.
Is there enough magic?
Farewell. Again, we cross paths.
Sugamagoo.
There isn't a...
Alright, alright.
Please, go on.
Never mind.
Farewell.
Ah, well. I'm sure that her special deed at noon has nothing to do with that. Time is it? It's 8 at night. I wonder if there is any blood I can drink in town. Get rid of that irritating problem.
Hey, you!
What?
You! Come over here.
No. I'm busy. Surely there's someone around here who's sleeping, whose blood I can rip out of them. Anyone? Okay, that's not funny. Someone who's sleeping less permanently, please.
Ah!
I saw the Zaxa, and I thanked it too.
Ah, here we go. Let's just wait a little bit, make sure whoever's here is asleep. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Do 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 do. Damn it! Why is there a skull? What is wrong with this stupid town? I drink the blood of someone in Mania, but I'm pretty sure that would put me high if I did so. Maybe there's someone sleeping here. Hello? Anybody home? Seriously? No one? Oh my god, I hate this place already. All my magical Argonian blood. I'm starting to get the shakes from it. You will provide my blood. Come on. Just go to sleep. That's all I need you to do. Please? Oh. Surely you have a home, right? It's not like they have an economy in this stupid place. Actually, I guess they do, which really doesn't make sense, but whatever. Perfect. We'll just wait a moment. Do, 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 do. And there's blood. Why does that not even begin to surprise me? What in the world? Ew. Vision, the adventure must far from any hero brings me madness or blah 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 blah. Interesting. Would you go to bed and stop drinking, you damned lush? And why is there blood? Why is there blood? You're a blacksmith. You don't smith with blood. Bones, maybe, but not blood. Let's wait a little bit longer. Maybe she'll go to bed by then. Need to wait until tomorrow anyways. All this just for a little bit of a snack. I suppose this is what they call vampire problems. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh my god. Fine. I won't drink your blood. Whoever's in here, I'm going to drink their blood, and I don't care if it tastes like crap. I just need some friggin' blood! Yeah. Quietly, quietly. I want to be discovered. I don't know what they think of vampires in the Shivering Isles, and I don't want to find out. You've got to be kidding me! Why is no one asleep? It's the middle of the night. Alright. When I become the new Duke of Mania, I'm going to kill everyone in dementia. What in the world? You know what? I don't care. I don't care about any of these people. Time is it? I've got about 10 hours to rip someone's blood out of them. Screw it. I'm willing to risk the drugs. Surely there's someone in Mania who's freaking asleep. Probably dreaming blissful dreams of terribleness. Because that's how that tends to work. Or they could just be awake and roaming their house at 1 in the morning. What is wrong with these people?
Can't sleep at home, so I just walk around. Can't sleep.
Of course you can't sleep. You're probably hopped up on I don't even know what. I wonder how many skooma addicts there are here. I mean, there's got to be several at least. It's Mania, for crying out loud. The eternal quest for blood. You know, it's actually quite funny. You wouldn't think that this would be much of a problem for someone of my level of power. Probably wouldn't be so bad if I didn't care about what these people thought, but I would like to keep appearances for at least right now. Excuse me. Alright, screw it. We'll just try this house. See if anyone's home. See if there is a home. No, of course there isn't. That would just be silly.
You thought you could escape Lord Sheogorath's justice? Your stolen goods are now forfeit, and you can either pay reparations or face the dungeons.
Here's 5 gold.
Come with me. You'll be searched for stolen property, then released.
Hey. That's some good eyesight. I'm actually impressed that you caught me. A little.
Can't sleep at home. Can't sleep. The walls aren't safe.
Well, let's try that again, this time with less failure. Why do they have a justice system in the Shivering Isles? That doesn't even begin to make sense. Ugh. Okay, this is starting to really get to me. Oh my god! I just need some blood. Just a little bit of blood. Why is no one asleep? I don't even care who you are. Who are you? Ooh. Well, at least I get 1/3 of what I want out of this.
It's time for you to leave. Psychopath on the loose!
No. Right. Okay. I feel better. She woke up. I haven't been caught drinking blood ever. Oh, and of course, there's just a beggar, right? Whatever. Whatever. Well, nothing to do now but wait till about noon. Dum da dum 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 da dum. 37 bottles of beer on the... Oh, wow. God damn it, I just drank blood! Whatever. Whatever. I have things to do.
The Oriole do not waste time chatting with the mortals.
Where is she?
The zealots in the lands of Dementia believe they worship Artemis.
Cylorn is ours at last.
Let's see if I can find her hidden task at noon. Which I'm sure has nothing to do with the incredibly horrible poison. Nothing at all. So there she is. What time is it? Almost noon. Painting in the garden.
Speak, sister.
Because of course they are. God, what a waste of time. I can't imagine anyone wanting to waste their days away just painting all day. What would life be if all you did was entertain yourself? Ugh. No thank you. Maybe when I'm in charge, we'll turn Mania into a little bit more of a productive society. Almost noon. There she goes. Where are you going, my lovely little lamb child? And who knows? Maybe a well-placed bag might solve my problem with you. No, nothing so severe. Just some spectacles, I think. God, I keep getting that nostalgic feeling here. I wonder if that's the point. The real reason I'm here. Nah. That would require someone who is probably Sheogorath to be doing that on purpose. Little unlikely. Not where I was expecting her to go, but that's okay. Damned sun. I can almost feel my scales burning off as I walk here. At least it's not too bad at the moment. going. I have to admit, you look just as good from behind, my dear. So I wonder if these have always been here. A remnant of previous times when Jigalog, yeah right, actually came through. I mean, it could actually be that... Hello. Ah. Could be Jigalog is real. Who knows? Now the hard part. Now I have to not get caught. A lot of guards down here. I suppose that makes sense. This is technically Mania's domain. God, it's so weird thinking about politics in a Daedric realm. It's another note to self. Perfectia will not have politics. Well, at least not governmental level politics. Wow, that is a lot of deadly poison. Alright, now to get out without being seen. Now if I wait till just the right time, I should have no problem poisoning his evening meal. You know, the funniest thing is, I wonder if he would do it willingly if I asked him. Probably not. I doubt many would. I sure as hell wouldn't. Alright. Let's see. Where is his chef? Wonder what's on the menu for tonight. Probably something disgusting, because that just seems to be the norm.
Oh!
Welcome to the Halcyon Conservatory. Welcome to the Halcyon Conservatory.
Thank you for the welcome, and I am no longer here. Turn around. Go back the way you were, my dear. Stop staring at the door I need to sneak into. Oh. Thank you. Alright. Oh, are you kidding me? Coming up here, really? Okay, she's just patrolling. Whew. Go on your way, little golden saint. Damn Oriole creature. Hate them all. Of course, I'm not a fan of most Daedric creatures in general. Even though I aim to become one. I'll be better, of course. But hopefully. If I'm not, well, whatever. Wait. There's the meal. There's the drink. Alright. Now to get out of here without being seen again. All too easy. Where was I? 23 bottles of wine on the wall, I believe. Something like that. Yeah.
Greetings, friend.
23 bottles of beer on the wall. 23 bottles of wine. You take one down, you pass it around. 25 bottles of beer on the wall. 3 bottles of beer on the wall. 3 bottles of beer. Ah, you about ready for your evening supper? Do you mind if I join you? No? No, you don't have to let me. What do you have tonight? Let's see. Grapes. That meal you served me the other day was excellent, by the way. Really appreciate it. Let's see. Bread, worms. So you have mushrooms, food, booze. What's a fruit today? No meat? I mean, you're eating some meat, but no one else is. Unusual. Hello.
Ah, you again. A pleasure, I'm sure. No time for chatter now. I have a few important things to attend to. Or did I? Ah, well.
Of course. Enjoy your meal, sire. I'm waiting for someone else to interact with.
Hello.
I wouldn't be caught dead at sickly Bernice's, though I imagine her customers might.
Ouch.
I might eat there, if it were the last food in the Isles.
Poor
It's not
Bernice.
a bad place. When Bernice feels up to cooking and cleaning. Goodbye.
Is it time for the evening feast yet? Oh, it appears it is. With your 2 servants. Oh, well.
Oh, my, yes. I feel especially delighted this evening. Perhaps it's time I recited my latest soliloquy.
By all means.
The lady fair, our love is told, with hair as fine as soft spun gold,
I take it back. Shut up.
lips as red as a sun-drenched dawn, skin as soft as a newborn fawn,
I've seen Lady Sylph. She doesn't have red lips.
eyes as blue as a cerulean sea. Ah, what? My heart can't breathe. Help me.
You know, that must be a truly agonizing death. To have your heart explode inside of you.
Ah!
Oh.
I never suspected it was Thaden's time, but what's done is done. I honor his choice.
Yes. Choice.
I'm sure.
There's no need to mourn. The ritual has begun. Be happy.
Very happy.
May all your days be filled with enlightenment and mirth.
Can't you tell? I'm ecstatic.
Ugh.
This is very Sheogorath. All this rigmarole. Just to become a leader. Although I suppose in fairness you have to go through plenty to become a leader in other realms as well. Imagine the political claptrap of having to deal with that. Oh, hello. So, let's see. Blood. There we go. Oops, spilled a little. And the blood's on fire. Wow. He really had a drinking problem, didn't he? My goodness.
Once again has the ritual of accession come full circle.
Of course.
The blood of Thaden has been consumed by Arden Sul's will, and all of Mania welcomes you with open arms.
Good.
I now declare you Duke of Mania of the Shivering Isles. May your light shine upon all our happiest days.
I'm sure.
May Arden Sul enrich your mind and guide your heart.
You've done it! The ritual is complete, and you've survived! A shame about Théoden, but it's how he would have wanted it to go.
Right.
Now, on to other...
Wait, I must speak. The ritual must not be completed.
Sill?
Sill! You dare interrupt me? Only I interrupt me. Like just then. I'm speaking with someone. We'll talk later. Or not. When is later exactly? Not now, I'm sure of that. Guards! I think Sill forgot how to use the door. Kindly show her out, before I forget myself.
Théoden? Dead? You've done this. It was you all along.
Hold your tongue, little Duchess, or I'll tear it from your mouth.
I need to shove, man.
Replacing Théoden with this outsider? This is how it ends. I should have seen this coming.
I could have killed you instead.
Calm yourself, Sill. You're making my teeth itch. You still hold your office? I suggest you see to your duties.
No, I see what's going on. I should have seen it before. You conspire to destroy us all. You're a fool if you think I'll allow this to happen.
Fool? Visionary! Change is in the air, Sill. Breathe it deep. Bathe in its scent. Bottle it up, save some for later.
Order stands at our door. They've taken the fringe. Did you even know? Do you care? And you speak of change.
Change will preserve us. It is the lifeblood of the Isles. It will move mountains. It will mount movements.
No, I can't do this. There has to be a way out. A way to escape.
Then go, Sill. Return to your quarters before I send you back in pieces.
Yes, that's what I'll do. I'll go. The enemy of my enemy orders the key. I'll keep them close.
No! Let her go.
This is not over, Mad God. I give myself to Jiggalag. As a priest of order, I'll be safe. Your empire will crumble before the armies of order.
As before. Probably will again. How interesting.
Wondering why I let her go, aren't you? I can see it in your face. Mostly in the eyes. I may take those from you when this is done. This has never happened before! The ruler of dementia turning traitor? Unprecedented! I've seen others defect, but never a duke! Maybe we're onto something here. We'll see how it plays out. It can't be worse than what's happened before.
Don't say that. Don't ever say that.
I do. I did. And I won't say it again. But that's enough about that. You're the ruler of Mania. Oh, just look at you. You're positively beaming. You now have the power to summon golden saints. They've always served the Duke of Mania. I think it's the bright colors. They just love 'em. And here is the Ring of Lordship, a symbol of your new station. Symbols are important. They carry weight in this realm, and others. You would be well served to remember that.
I assure you I will. So about the fringe.
She was right about that. I can feel it. In my bones. The little ones. The Grey March has swept the fringe. Aura gathers its forces there as we speak. And I hate when people gather forces in my fringe. You'll need to put an end to that. Stop them. My army should already be there, but I want you to see what you can do to help. If they continue to marshal their forces there, we won't be able to contain them. Make sure they can't.
Right. I can do that.
Tom!
change can be good.